काम और इस मामले में कैसे हैं चाइनीज?
चाइनीज से खाने पे सुकून पे कुछ चाहिए.
ठीक है. So you find interest. So he finds it quite. He finds the Chinese people quite cooperative in terms of teaching and cooperating with their fellow staff members. And we have another person. भाई आपका क्या नाम है?
सिजावल.
क्या नाम है?
सिजावल.
सिजावल. तो और क्या उम्र है?
हम मेरी 25-26.
ओके. और आप किधर के रहने वाले हैं?
हम इधर नवाबशाह जिला है.
Nawabshah. So this guy is basically from Pakistan, Southern Sindh province, and he is 25-26 years old. तो कितने अरसे से यहाँ काम कर रहे हैं और यहाँ का माहौल काम के हवाले से कैसा है?
हम काम सही है, फर्स्ट क्लास है, अल्लाह का शुक्र है, समझे ना. हम लोग का दूसरा दिन है काम. अच्छा,
आप अभी आए हैं, दूसरा दिन है. सही है, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे वैसे माहौल कैसे, सारे ताउन करते हैं आपके साथ चाइनीज का?
सही है, चाइनीज फर्स्ट क्लास है. सही है.
So he is very happy the way Chinese cooperate with him, and not just with him, with all the other Pakistani staff also. That's very important because when you work together, this teamwork, this is very important, not just in construction, in any work. And Freddie, sorry, where are you? Okay. So how do you find working with the Chinese people, working with the Pakistanis?
I think working with Pakistanis, and firstly we have the team, and we have the different groups, and for the electricity and for the civil work, and for every team, every group, and there will be a Chinese technical lead, head, and from one side, and they assign their work and to the Pakistani, the second, and they will teach them gradually.
Okay. So because this Balochistan province, this for our viewers, it's a southwestern province of Pakistan. It's quite an underdeveloped province. And so what about, the capacity building of these laborers? Because most of them are not very educated, and I don't know whether they are skilled or not within this work. So what about the training and the capacity building of these Pakistani labor?
And for the training of the Pakistani laborers, also as you see just now, and there will be some skilled, and there will be some unskilled. And for the unskilled laborers, and when they're employed, and initially they can do some basic and easy work, the simple work. Gradually, and there will be the Chinese and teach them, and one by one. And I think many of them will work with us and for a long time. And after a few months and working with Chinese, and their skills will be improved.
Okay. One more thing I would like to ask about the Chinese workers, because there has been pandemic, and due to pandemic, it was, I think, quite difficult for them to travel back to China. And whenever there's a Chinese New Year and other festivals. So how do you guys, what kind of difficulties in this regard these Chinese workers face?
For the Chinese workers, and I think we are here is a community, and we already developed the comprehensive facilities, and in this project site, and even in the Chinese Spring Festival, and we will have 1 day or 2 days leave and to celebrate together. And for the long-time working and workers, and we also arrange them and back to China and for vacation like that as their wish.
Okay. So I think I should talk to one more Pakistani person in order to know what about the employment opportunities being generated over in this region, in this Balochistan region. As I have mentioned earlier, that it's an underdeveloped part of Pakistan. So this is very important. Here is the guy. Okay. So Tariq, please follow us. आपका नाम?
अब्दुल शकूर.
आप यहाँ क्या करते हैं?
ट्रांसलेटर हूँ चाइनीज का, लेबर का ट्रांसलेटर.
क्या करते हैं?
लेबर का ट्रांसलेटर हूँ मैं.
अच्छा, लेबर का ट्रांसलेटर है.
जी.
ठीक. तो मुझे बताइएगा, आप किधर के रहने वाले हैं?
मैं जिला घोड़की के रहने वाला हूँ. जिला घोड़की, मीरपुर मातेलो.
सिंध.
जी, सिंध से.
This guy is also from Pakistan, Southern Sindh province, एंड तो मुझे आप बताएं कि यहाँ पे लोकल्स के लिए जो बलूचिस्तान के लोग हैं उनके लिए कितने यहाँ पे रोज़गार के मौके इस प्रोजेक्ट से शुरू हुए हैं?
इस प्रोजेक्ट से काफ़ी भी जो है ना उसके रोज़गार हुए हैं। जो बंदे बाहर के जो बलूचिस्तान के, मुझे तो पता नहीं बलूचिस्तान के इधर कितने बंदे काम कर रहे हैं। काफ़ी बंदे इधर जो है ना सिंध से हैं, बलूचिस्तान से भी बंदे हैं जो फारिग हैं, इनका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ठेकेदार से है या कोई भी बंदे से है, फॉरमैन सुपरवाइजर से हैं, वो फारिग बैठे हुए हैं, उसको कॉल करते हैं, कोई जॉब जिसको जानते होंगे जो कोई भी जॉब उसी जॉब पे वो लगा देते हैं।
So he's saying that so many people, not just from Balochistan but also from the Pakistan Sindh province,